here at Fox 4, we know how important it is for you to be able to turn on the news and get the facts so that you have the information you need to make big decisions for yourself and for your family. We also know not all information is created equal, and that's why news literacy is so important. So Lisa is in the newsroom this morning. She is going to explain more on this. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, Amy. Well, Scripps, the company that owns Fox 4, has partnered with the News Literacy Project. It's a non-partisan education nonprofit, so we can give you the tools to determine what information you should trust and to base your decisions on. We know during this particularly divisive time in our country, this is even more important. You want your information with no agenda, no slant, no hidden message. So we want to take the next few minutes to explain how all of us here at Fox 4 focus on the facts and bring you all perspectives, how we remain unbiased, how we carefully consider how we cover stories, and give equal time to opposing voices. And I'm bringing in some of my friends to help me show you.
On Fox 4 Morning News at 8, we want to get right to some breaking news happening in Fort Myers.
Whether it's a story about crime,
a push to protect paradise,
a tight presidential race,
the Electoral College,
or anything in between.
Everything we do, every story we tell here at Fox 4, we want to start with the facts and the truth and concentrate on that. And if there's a difference of opinions, we want to try to get as many of those different opinions as possible.
Chris Shaw, my co-anchor, and all of us on Fox 4 News follow strict guidelines when it comes to what we put on air.
Florida Highway Patrol confirming to Fox 4.
Each person you see on our channel has gone to school, taken ethics courses, gotten a degree, and gone through specific training to become a journalist.
That's what we are, no matter what you may think or what we look like or anything like that. All of us here are journalists, and so we have been trained on how to tell the story the right way.
A big part of that training is following Scripps journalism ethics guidelines, which focus on honesty, being transparent about how we gather our news and how and where we get our information, editing to preserve the integrity of the story, and fairness, reporting the facts without personal opinions, choosing words wisely, and seeking insightful perspectives from multiple angles.
So I just wrapped up a Zoom interview.
This is how we bring you the news unbiased.
Every time I check in again, there's more and more people.
It's something Fox 4 reporter Rochelle Aline explains perfectly.
How in your daily life do you protect your ability to remain unbiased?
I acknowledge my bias. We all have opinions about every single thing because we're humans. Our job just asks of us to put those opinions aside and try to make sure we see everything from both sides.
When reporting a story, Rochelle says first, she checks her own bias.
Do I have any biases that might influence how I tell this story from the start? I ask myself that question. I'll talk to my producer and say, hey, I'm seeing the story from one lens because this is the perspective I come from. But am I missing something?
And all of us bringing you the news here at Fox 4 have one purpose.
To shed light on issues that are happening in my community because I care about Southwest Florida, and I give voices to those who don't have voices otherwise. That's my mission, and that's what I do as a journalist.
That is the goal. Now, if you have questions about what we do as journalists, just ask us. We are happy to pull back the veil on what we do to help you understand how this process actually works. And you can find more information on the News Literacy Project and how we remain unbiased when you go to our website, fox4now.com, and click on this story.